don't worry about this new recognition, and it's called the near-term measurement focus. Yeah, don't be concerned about it. This is something, our new developing field with GASB. And wait till I tell you. You thought accrual and modified accrual was worse? What if we have another basis, a near-term basis? Are you still going to take this class? No. Okay. All right. That's what this is, okay? Changing the modified accrual basis. And popular report. So how many pages was that CAFR report? Bless you. About 300 pages? Somebody had this bright idea, said, you know what? This is crazy. We're going to issue something called a popular report. Summarize everything in 10 pages. The auditor said, sure, go ahead, summarize it. You're not getting an opinion from us. They said, doesn't matter. And many governments issue something called the popular report. And I was looking for, this is Virginia's popular report. They have nice pictures, nice charts. See, make it very easy. Look at this. Statement of net position, activities, no reconciliations, nothing whatsoever, just very straightforward. And they even got an award, 20 pages long. Okay? So they put charts and, just make things easy to read. All right? So that's the popular report. Now, going back to one final topic here is the something called OCBOA, O-C-B-O-A. Now, after having taught you everything about GASB, about generally accepted accounting principles, and how they're applied all over the country, what if I were to tell you that New Jersey doesn't follow them? So if you're looking for a job in a New Jersey town, they say we don't care. New Jersey follows something called other comprehensive basis of accounting. Other comprehensive basis of accounting, which very simply means not GAAP. No GAAP here. Why do they do that? Why does New Jersey and a few other states do that for their local governments? You know what? Absolutely. Excellent answer. Because many people feel that with GAAP, governmental GAAP as per GASB, you have leeway to do certain things. New Jersey has something called statutory basis of accounting. The accounting is written in law. This is how you are to do things. No leeway. Why? To do exactly what he just said, to prevent governments from going under. Very strict controls in New Jersey. As I said to you, it's one of the few states where the state can come over and take over the government and throw the mayor out and everybody else. So, and it has happened in this state. So we use something called the other comprehensive basis of accounting. And if you ever work in the audit area, for instance, with a big accounting firm or a small accounting firm, you will be auditing under OCBOA principles. Okay? Now, some of them, to make things really interesting, New Jersey towns follow OCBOA. New Jersey school districts, schools within the town, follow GASB. Okay? State follows what? GASB, GAAP as per GASB. So now you've got these people following different accounting standards. Okay? But that's what that is, and that's why I tell you this is that if you take a look at city's financial report, it's going to be very different. And it's interesting because, I don't know if you read a couple of weeks ago, there was an article in The Economist magazine about the problems in China. where local municipalities had gone out and borrowed tons of money. And they were really in trouble because of all this. And one of the things is because they don't have the standards. And I'm sure they'll be looking at US and some of the other countries towards doing this to be able to do that. People are going crazy. In New Jersey, you cannot have that. There are strict rules as to what you can borrow, for instance. All right? So that's the ACBOA. Let's do one thing. I'm going to give you a series of questions. All right, first we'll take the easy one, which is on page 410. I didn't assign this question 9-8 to you, have I? I don't think so. Take a look at this statement. This is for governmental funds under modified accrual basis. Take a look at this statement for a quick moment and tell me if there's anything wrong with it. All right, take a look at this. Let's start off with the title. Statement of Revenue, Expenses, and Changes in Fund Balance. Governmental funds. Anything wrong with that? Good. Other governmental funds. Anything that you would want to know? Are they major? Are they non-major? Remember that? Right? Remember that? Okay. Anything else missing? Don't you usually have a total at the end? Right? Okay. Let's take a look at the debt proceeds. Is that a revenue? That's called what? Other financing source. Anything else? Transfers in and out are usually shown separately below the line, right? Anything else? How about this, net change in fund balance? Should there be something else? Opening and closing fund balance. But in order to get that, you had to be familiar with looking at the statement itself. Okay? So those are some of the things that come to mind. By the way, one other thing, general government and debt service, do you combine those two? No, debt service is always shown separately. Okay, so we'll go through this next topic and then take a quick look at the homework, and that will be the class. Now, with all the topics you've gone through so far, this is where you really begin to use what you've learned so far, which is how do you analyze government financial performance. And we'll get a quick lesson here. Actually, in the program, in the master's program in governmental accounting, we have a whole course devoted to this one topic.